Alright guys, I am back for a little bit tonight and we're going to do some mop up. And I'm going to be using a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And yes, this is pretty much the scraps from the kits. The rest are like in whole pages, so I'm going to leave them that way. We may end up bringing some more of the smaller sheets over if I need to. I'm just going to kind of go for it. Yeah, so it is Thursday, the 7th. So you're going to be seeing this weeks from now probably, because I'm like quite a bit ahead. So I really liked what I did with those folded pieces. So I'm going to make a couple, well, just one more, I guess, of that. So yeah, with these mop-ups, we're just doing kind of simple ephemera to kind of, like I said, so I don't have a ton of scraps. And you know, believe it or not, that really helps me in the long run, because then I have little extra bits of this and that to put in like fillers into other journals or whatever, and then I'm not storing the scraps, right? Because I think we all, like, I've got a whole basket. Like I could probably do 6 months of videos just on the scraps I have over here. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of cruise along. I'm just gonna, I guess, talk. I'm actually home alone again. I anticipate Bo being home any time now. He just started his new job on Tuesday, and it is delightfully kicking his butt in a good way. So yeah, I'm hoping that this kind of gives him the spark he's needed. Most of you know that he has worked at Starbucks for like 5 years, so it was really tough for him to leave his family there, but I think ultimately it's going to end up being a great thing for him to move forward in his life. So that's what we're kind of, at least this mom is kind of hoping that that's what happens. So yeah, so work this week, I know you girls will totally empathize with this, but like when we have a holiday weekend, it takes so long, or like it's like longer week than just a 5-day week. It has totally kicked my keister, and I've been in a grumpy mood the last week. Oh, I don't know what that's all about, but I need to like kick it in its pants or something, because yeah, I just been kind of a grumpy bear. You know, I'm gonna kind of shove that up out of the way so we have some more room to work here. So yeah, I don't know that anything at work specific is happening other than I'm just tired. I went to bed like at 9:45 last night, and I only woke up once. So yeah, there's that. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull my other little stickers out here. So not exactly using up the kit scraps, but definitely getting something going. And I'm so tired, guys. So I apologize in advance if it's not the next few videos aren't overly talkative. And I have the journal done, and I meant to record the last few pieces of ephemera, but I had recorded 6 videos like back to back, and I was so tired, but I wanted to get the journal done, so I just quickly finished up the thing, which you probably already heard because I already probably did the flip through. Yeah, so all that to say, yeah, not be a good one because it's too long. But yeah, so I just quickly finished it up. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna call that piece good. So we have some of these, and these ones didn't have those other pieces on there, so I think I'm gonna kind of do this. Maybe I might decide to do that on this other one here. Yeah, it seems to blend just a tiny bit better, huh? I'm gonna kind of round this one out a little bit. Yep, just super quick and simple stuff. I don't have great imagination tonight. I really do love how these pockets turned out. Well, and then the next videos that you see, I've actually pulled a bunch of ephemera from a challenge that I did last year with Emily. So I pulled a bunch of that ephemera because I hadn't found the perfect journal for it, and it turns out that all those pieces of ephemera are going to go really great in that journal. So we won't actually have much. So I'm thinking some of these pockets will end up going in there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm going to keep these kind of muted as far as like tone and that sort of thing, at least some of this. Just going kind of with what we see first. Ooh. And then I think tomorrow night is Friday, so I think I'm going to record another couple of videos in the series. Happiest when I'm with you. Such a pretty little saying, isn't it? But yeah, so then I got that journal all bound. Like, it's got its papers and everything in it. It just needs, we'll just glue the current pockets and stuff in it. And then we'll just start filling pockets. And I have a feeling that particular journal is going to be a chunky monkey because I plan to use a lot of the antique stuff that I have from her. So we get like the whole experience, right? Oh, apparently this paper doesn't tear unless you don't want it to. And I'm getting ready to do a big journal dump in my Etsy store, so stay tuned for that. I'll probably film a small little video on the other fall journal that I'm going to do, using up those 5 pieces we made. And then we might do like a couple of quick little ephemeras with it to kind of polish it off. And then there's a couple other little journals I want to make that I already have the ephemera. I just need to make the covers. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Like I said, I'm just moving quickly through these. I'm gonna get as much done in a video or two that I can. See, what can we talk about? Gracie's got her first big test tomorrow. That ought to be interesting. Tonight she's out at a study session, and I believe she said the professor is hosting it, so. She's a bit nervous about that. So I did get a little bit of an update from Jamie about Bradley. Of course, by the time you see this video, it'll probably be, because I'm pretty far ahead in this series, at least till like mid of next week. So it'll be at least a week before you see this video. So he's doing way better. They transferred him to more of a long-term care facility for rehab. They're kind of with head injuries and stuff. I know a lot of you already know this, but like it hits in waves and stages. So basically, from what I got out of our small texting yesterday, was basically what's going on is it's kind of a I don't want to say a wait and see. It's more of like they need to replace, because he had a couple of craniotomy, I think. Is that what that's called? Where they remove some of the skull because of swelling. Is that what that's called? I think. I'm not sure. They correct me if I'm not right. But anyway, so they have a couple of pieces of his skull that they need to put in, and so it's kind of one of those, can't wait too long, but you gotta wait long enough, you know? And I think it has more or less to do with like the swelling. That's kind of what I was thinking when I researched a while back. So yeah, they're just, like I said, it's kind of a giant waiting game, right? Those of you that have been through it know what Jamie's going through, so I can sympathize. My ex-husband had a brain injury when Gracie was just a week old, and so though it was obviously not to that severity, it still was pretty traumatic for him. So I can only guess that it's pretty obviously far worse. So yeah, that being said, if you want to keep him in your prayers, I know Jamie would be eternally grateful for that. I would be grateful too. Gracie was pressuring me to do a craft show this year, and I don't have the energy. I do not have the energy to do it, so she doesn't get her wish this year. Maybe if I were to commit to it and do it next year, maybe. I don't know. I've done craft shows before, and I never usually do very good at them with my wares, so I kind of shy away from that. I don't know, maybe it would be different now, but what do we want to do? Something big. You know, now that the colors don't matter so much, I was thinking I would really like to do that. Maybe they do matter. We'll see. Well, just can't have one video without them darn dogs barking, huh? Maybe I will. I loved how that butterfly thing stacked up. Thinking, let's do something like that, and we'll do another one with those. I think that's kind of a good way to use them, huh? you know what? I guess if I get a little more pep in my step, there's really not any reason why I can't film these and then still have time to film the other 6 videos I want to get done, because those are the challenge ones. So I don't see any reason at all why that couldn't possibly be a good thing. Maybe, maybe, maybe. That would be really weird if I was like a couple weeks ahead. Wouldn't it? That just seems strange. Oh, here we go. Here's Barry. He's been outside all day and thinks he needs attention. Because being an outdoor cat for like 4 hours was tough. It was really tough. Hazel's kind of going nuts. Kind of expecting a package today, so gotta keep an ear out because they're coming from Amazon. So I mean, nothing exciting. Oops. Nothing earth-shattering. I got earplugs so I don't hear the dog bark at night. And then what else did I order? I don't remember. It was 3 things, but they were all under 10 bucks and in the cart. All right, let's do one more tag. With these, oh, I've got to find another brown butterfly, huh? All right, what about this big moth? Oh, he'll barely fit. We'd have to trim off some wings. Oh, we can do that. I'll do that one. I don't want to trim off wings. Let's hold this piece here. I don't know what else we're gonna do with all that. Yeah, so tomorrow at work, we're going to, starting back in on the filing system. I've been slowly, when we have some time, kind of working on that. And I've got to do some other filing work. And then I'll be able to write my procedures down, which that will make the owner happy because he would like to be ISO certified here soon. So yeah, I'm gonna start work on that because that's a lot of what I did at my last job and one of the things he really liked on my resume. So I'm gonna, for lack of better words, kind of do a little bit of show off. Make sure he knows the money he's paying me isn't going to waste, you know, which I know he knows that, but still. I don't know what I'm going to do with that big piece of watercolor, but I do want to use it. that'll be in the next video because we're getting kind of close to our time here, which I don't think we did too bad. Not bad at all. 2, 4, 5 pieces done in this one. It's 5 less pieces I'll have to make for a later journal. I do think before my next video I'm going to change out my glue, and then once that one gets down a little bit, then I'll pour what's left of this one in that one. What's going to end up happening, and it happens to me every time I switch out glue, is that the new glue bottles, new glue is like always so, I hate to say it this way, but runny, because it hasn't had any air to it. So it's always kind of shocking when it finally comes out. Yeah, I mean, I've got like that much left down there at the bottom, so that's about the time where it doesn't start flowing very easy during videos, so. Oh, I did a funny. Okay, so I had to order in some office supplies, and we do these tagging systems, but like, I don't know if you guys have priced out tags on like Uline for like anything business, but holy moly, it was like over $100 for like a couple hundred tags. It was crazy obnoxious price. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna get some cream colored cardstock, and then I'll just make our tags after I print it out. No big deal. However, they sent me this really pretty glitter paper. I was like, that is not what it said in the description, and everybody was just laughing. They're like, yeah, you just had to bring your arts and craft to work, right? I think I like how this worked out splendidly. I mean, it wasn't really planned, but how about that? They all just cut a match right up there. It's kind of difficult putting in there we go, a tag on a pocket that's not actually glued down. All right, so there is our 5 pieces of ephemera in a quick little video. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.